Long before the world knew the face of Colonel Sanders, before the buckets of fried chicken and the iconic red and white restaurants, there was a poor boy growing up on a farm in Indiana. His name was Harland David Sanders. Born on September 9, 1890, in the small town of Henryville, Indiana, Sanders entered a world very different from the one we know today. Life was hard, money was scarce, and opportunity was limited. When Harland was only 6 years old, tragedy struck. His father died unexpectedly. His mother was forced to work long hours to support the family. That responsibility left young Harland with an important task: cooking. At an age when most children were playing outside, Harland learned how to prepare meals for his younger siblings. Without realizing it, he was learning skills that would eventually change his life. As he grew older, Sanders worked countless jobs: farmhand, streetcar conductor, railroad worker, insurance salesman, steamboat operator, tire salesman. He succeeded at some, failed at many. Yet every setback taught him resilience. For decades, Sanders searched for his purpose. He had no idea that his greatest success would arrive later in life than almost any famous entrepreneur in history. In 1930, Sanders received an opportunity. He took over a service station in Corbin, Kentucky. The station sold gasoline to travelers passing through the region. But Sanders saw another opportunity. People were hungry. Instead of opening a separate restaurant, he began cooking meals inside the service station. Travelers loved the food. Word spread quickly. Soon, customers were stopping not for gasoline, but for Sanders' cooking. His fried chicken became particularly popular. Unlike traditional methods that required long cooking times, Sanders sought a faster solution. Experiment after experiment followed. Then came the breakthrough: the pressure cooker. By adapting pressure cooking technology for chicken, Sanders dramatically reduced cooking time while preserving flavor and moisture. The result was revolutionary: crispy outside, juicy inside, and ready much faster. Around this time, Sanders began refining a secret blend of herbs and spices, a recipe that would become one of the most famous trade secrets in business history. 11 herbs and spices. Simple in concept, legendary in execution. The foundation of KFC had been created. Every great brand has a legend. For KFC, that legend is the secret recipe: the famous blend of 11 herbs and spices. Few business secrets have generated as much fascination. The exact formula remains heavily protected. For decades, speculation has surrounded the ingredients. Researchers, food historians, competitors, everyone wanted the answer. But the recipe became more than seasoning. It became marketing genius. The mystery itself created value. Customers weren't just buying fried chicken. They were buying a secret, a story, an experience. The secret recipe became one of the most valuable intellectual properties in the restaurant industry, and it transformed Sanders into a culinary icon. Then disaster struck. A new interstate highway bypassed Corbin. Traffic disappeared. Sales collapsed. Many business owners would have retired. Sanders was 65 years old. Most people would have accepted defeat. Instead, he started over. With little money and a social security check, Sanders traveled across America, restaurant by restaurant, town by town. He carried pressure cookers, spice packets, and determination. His offer was simple: restaurant owners could sell his chicken recipe. In exchange, Sanders would receive a royalty on every chicken sold. It was a revolutionary franchise model. The first major franchise agreement was signed in Utah. Sales exploded. Soon more restaurants joined. Then more. Then hundreds. By the early 1960s, Kentucky Fried Chicken had become one of America's fastest-growing restaurant chains. In 1964, Sanders sold the company for $2 million. Yet he remained the face of the brand. The Colonel had become a global symbol. Colonel Sanders understood something many entrepreneurs miss. People connect with people. His white suit, black string tie, white goatee, Southern charm. These became powerful branding tools. Unlike anonymous corporations, KFC had a human face. Customers trusted him. Advertisers loved him. Television audiences remembered him. Sanders became one of the most recognizable businessmen in history. The Colonel wasn't just selling chicken. He was selling authenticity. And authenticity sells. Throughout its history, KFC has launched memorable slogans. Among the most famous: "Finger Lickin Good." This slogan originated in the 1950s after a television commercial featuring restaurant owner Dave Harmon licking his fingers after eating KFC chicken. An advertising executive reportedly remarked, "That's finger-lickin' good." The phrase stuck, and history was made. For decades, the slogan became synonymous with KFC. It communicated exactly what customers felt. Not sophistication, not luxury, pure enjoyment. Later slogans included, "Nobody does chicken like KFC. So good. Taste the difference. It's finger-lickin' good." The original slogan remains one of the most recognizable advertising phrases ever created.
To the newest KFC in Africa.
Cheers, brother. It is finger-licking good.
From Kentucky, KFC expanded across the globe. Country after country, continent after continent. The company adapted menus to local cultures. In Japan, KFC became associated with Christmas traditions. In China, menus expanded far beyond fried chicken. Rice dishes, soups, regional specialties. Localization became a key strategy. Today, KFC operates in more than 145 countries and territories worldwide, making it one of the largest restaurant chains on earth. Millions of customers visit KFC every day. The Colonel's dream became a global phenomenon.
Here are your orders, gentlemen.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Modern KFC is no longer just a fried chicken restaurant. It is a technology-driven global food company. Today, KFC operates tens of thousands of restaurants worldwide. Digital ordering has transformed customer behavior. Customers now order through mobile apps, delivery platforms, self-service kiosks, online websites. Artificial intelligence helps forecast demand. Data analytics optimize operations. Automation improves consistency. Despite these innovations, the company's core product remains the same. Fried chicken, prepared using methods inspired by Colonel Sanders nearly a century ago.
Good evening. Tonight we examine the modern business challenges facing the fast food industry, from intense competition to evolving consumer habits and rising health concerns.
Success always attracts competition. KFC faces challenges from Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, McDonald's chicken products, regional competitors worldwide. Consumer preferences are changing. Health-conscious eating is growing. Plant-based alternatives are expanding. Supply chains face pressure. Costs continue rising. Yet KFC has survived challenges before. Adaptation remains central to its strategy. What does the future hold? Several major trends are shaping KFC's next chapter. Artificial intelligence. AI-powered ordering systems may reduce errors and improve customer experience. Automation. Robotic fry stations and automated kitchens may increase efficiency. Sustainability. Future restaurants will focus on reducing waste and environmental impact. Delivery expansion. Home delivery could become the dominant sales channel. Personalized experiences. Apps and customer data will create tailored recommendations and loyalty rewards. The fast food industry is changing rapidly. KFC intends to remain at the forefront. Few entrepreneurs achieve success. Even fewer change an industry. But Colonel Sanders accomplished something extraordinary. He proved that age is not a barrier. He built his empire after most people retire. He transformed a roadside restaurant into a worldwide phenomenon. Today, his image remains recognized across continents. His recipe continues serving millions. His story inspires entrepreneurs everywhere. From a struggling service station in Kentucky to one of the most successful restaurant brands in history, the Colonel's journey reminds us that success doesn't always come early. Sometimes, the greatest chapters begin when others think the story is already over. Fade to black. End credits.